Last week, Ukrainian police has exhibited latest armored vehicles which enter into service with the Ukrainian security forces, including Cross Spartan, Cross Shrek and Cross Fiona. The Cross Spartan armored personnel carrier is manufactured in Ukraine under a license from the company Strike Group. It's a version of the Strike Group Spartan multi-purpose armored vehicle. The Cross Spartan is a 4x4 light armored vehicle designed and manufactured by the company Strike Group. The vehicle is based on the Ford F-550 with fully redesigned and chassis-mounted body by Strike Design and Development. The Cross Fiona is a 6x6 multi-role mine-protected armored vehicle designed and manufactured by Ukrainian automobile company Autocross in collaboration with the company Strike Group. The hull of the Fiona provides a protection against firing of small arm 7.62mm caliber. The vehicle provides also a protection against mine blast. The Cross Shrek APC is a vehicle in the category of MRAP, mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicle, developed in partnership with the armored vehicle company manufacturer Strike Group. The Shrek is a multi-role off-road mine-protected vehicle with V-hull mounted on the Cross 500-233 4x4 chassis cab. German company Rheinmetall is expected to propose its Puma tracked armored infantry fighting vehicle in collaboration with Kriegsmarine Wegmann under the Australian tender for 450 armored troop carriers. Rheinmetall has confirmed that they will respond to the Land 400 Phase 3 request for information for the Australian Army. The Puma AIFV is the latest generation of tracked armored infantry fighting vehicle, which was formally handed over the German Army on 24 June 2015. The vehicle is now in service and in full-rate production. The Puma AIFV is armed with a remotely controlled weapon station developed by Kriegsmarine Wegmann, which is fitted with a dual-feed Mauser 30mm Mk30/2 cannon. The US Army is planning to deploy the first laser weapons in 2023, according US military sources. Mary G. Miller, Deputy Assistant Secretary of the Army for Research and Technology, told the House Armed Services Committee's subcommittees on emerging threats and capabilities, "I believe we are very close when asked how close the Army is to developing offensive and defensive directly energy weapons." She said the programs will be extensively tested as the Army wants to understand the laser's full capabilities before we offer it to our soldiers. Russia launched the supplies of T-90S main battle tank to Algeria in 2015, according to the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute (SIPRI) Arms Transfers Database. The T-90S is the latest development in the T-series of Russian tanks and represents an increase in firepower, mobility and protection. It's manufactured by Uralvagonzavod in Nizhny Tagil, Russia. The T-90S armaments includes one 125mm, two A46M small war gun stabilized in two axles and fitted with a thermal sleeve. The T-90 tank is protected by both conventional armored plating and explosive reactive armor. The T-90 is fitted with a Stora 1 defensive air suit, which is produced by Electronic Torque of Russia. This system includes infrared jammer, laser warning system with 4 laser warning receivers, grenade discharging system, which produce an aerosol screen, and a computerized control system. The Defense Committee of the Croatian Parliament approved the procurement of OH-58D Kiowa Warrior, an armored reconnaissance helicopter, for a total amount of $40 million. This information was announced on 25 February 2016 on the Croatian Defense Ministry website. The contract includes 16 OH-58D Kiowa Warrior helicopters and 3 training simulators. The Kiowa Warrior is the armored variant of the OH-58D Kiowa. This version is equipped with 2 universal weapons pylons mounted on both sides of the helicopter.
Chief, do you think anyone here might be interested in seeing a new bomber for the 21st century, really seeing it? You think there's any interest?
The United States Air Force Secretary Deborah Lee James revealed the first rendering of the long-range striker bomber, designed the B-21, as the U.S. Air Force Association Air Warfare Symposium on 26 February in Orlando. While there are no existing prototypes of the aircraft, the asterisk rendering is based on the initial design concept. The designation B-21 recognized the LRSB as the first bomber of the 21st century. The program recently entered into engineering and manufacturing development phase, and the Air Force plans to fill the initial capability of the aircraft in mid-2020. The Israel-based company Israel Aerospace Industry recently unveiled a new concept using ground-based ballistic missiles as air-launched weapons. IAI's new Sky Sniper has been developed as an autonomous air-to-ground precision strike missiles, as explained in a video posted by the company on February 28, 2016. Powered by a rocket motor, the Sky Sniper is a fast-response, high-velocity impact standoff weapon for multi-types of targets. Up to 4 missiles can be mounted per aircraft, according to IAI. The Sky Sniper can be fired from numerous platforms such as Boeing F-15 and F-A-18, Lockheed Martin F-16, MiG-29, Su-30 and IAI Sky fighters.
The Australian government has announced its plans to spend an additional 29.9 billion Australian dollars on defence over the next decade. A majority of this investment will be for the Royal Australian Navy in a move to answer China's military rapid expansion as well as rising tensions in Southeast Asia. In summary, the naval part of the new white paper calls for 12 new submarines to replace the existing 6 Collins-class SSKs, 9 new anti-submarine frigates, 3 Hobart-class air warfare destroyers currently under construction, 12 new OPVs, 7 additional P-8 maritime patrol aircraft, 7 high-altitude MQ-4C Triton unmanned aircraft, and 24 MH-60R Seahawk currently being delivered. This is set to turn the Royal Australian Navy into a naval power to be reckoned with in the region. On February 22, 2016, the French Navy aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle left the Persian Gulf to sail back to the Mediterranean. US Navy aircraft carrier USS Harry Truman took over the command of the naval forces in the coalition against Daesh, Task Force 50. After nearly 2 months of operations, the French Navy conducted 380 operational sorties, 80 strike missions and 23 ISR missions. In addition, for 14 days from the Eastern Mediterranean, between November 23rd and December 6th, the French Carrier Strike Group conducted 130 sorties, 22 strikes and 9 ISR missions over the territories controlled by Daesh.